Jorge Masvidal talked about whether there was any possibility of fighting Michel Pereira after their quick exchange stemming from Michel's wife DMing Masvidal, which I covered a few videos ago. Masvidal was on the MMA Hour and said, "How do you put your wife out there like that?" And then you see what happened. I don't know if he told her, "Hey, hit this guy up, because this is how I'm gonna make this big narrative and we're gonna get into a fight." If he wants to scrap, when I see his bitch ass, I'll scrap him. But as far as getting money, or him being a ranked guy, or somebody that I care to fight, nah, he doesn't fit any of those categories. He has to make up this fictitious story about me wanting his chick. I don't even remember what she looks like. I wish them nothing but happiness in their whatever they call it together. But as far as me and this fucker goes, if he sees me in the street, then we can talk about it. But in the cage, bro, you're literally nobody. You've got time to put in, wins to do. Maybe you should try out for Olympic diving or something, because that's the type of shit you're doing. You're not really fighting. You're making a circus show out of it. This guy doesn't entertain me in any way. After the news broke that Paulo Costa elbowed a nurse after attempting to leave a clinic that I covered in a video a few days ago, he decided to post a video on YouTube clearing his name. It's a 15-minute video, but in summary, he said the accusations were false. He said that a 220-pound male fighter would cause significant damage to a woman. He provided photos of the alleged victim, and she showed no type of injuries on her face, as can be seen in the photos, which were taken 4 hours after the incident. He argued that there would have been some kind of stain or inflammation which was not present as well. He said it was the reason they were both released that same night. He ended the video by saying that he does not advocate violence against women, but he worried for other men that have been and are accused falsely. He also went on to say that he wished no harm to be done to her. Henry Cejudo wasn't too pleased with Aljamain Sterling after reading a quote from when Aljo was on the Joe Rogan MMA show saying, "If I'm going to be honest, if I just want to fight like which one would be the best for my legacy, I think TJ Dillashaw or Jose Aldo in terms of like I fought this guy, even a Dominic Cruz. For some reason, I feel like the hardest fight out of all of them is Aldo." Henry was bothered by this comment because he finished TJ Dillashaw inside of 1 round and also finished Dominic Cruz inside of 2. So Henry responded, "Since I told this man what I would do to him on the sit down with DC, he stopped bringing my name up. You a smart little hoe, Aljamain. Relish and cherish my belt." 2 of those so-called legends lasted 1 round and the other 2. There's been speculation that Aljamain Sterling will be defending his title versus TJ Dillashaw soon. Chito Vera was on Food Truck Diaries and gave his opinion on Aljo as a fighter and how he thought a fight between the two would go. Chito said, "Aljamain is a great athlete, but he's not a fighter. I bet my house he's not a fighter. If shit goes sideways, he will give up. Aljamain has shown in the past. He did it with Assunção. He did it with Brian Caraway. If things go south for him, he's like, yeah, you can take it. I can live another day." Which other guys like TJ Dillashaw or myself, I'm like, fuck you. I'm dying right now. You kill me right now because I'm not going home like a little bitch. Aljamain is a great athlete with great wrestling. I believe TJ has the wrestling to stop the takedowns, and in the stand-up, he'll have to fight. It all comes down to how healthy TJ is. He's coming off a heavy injury, and you're not getting younger. So all that, we just don't know. He knows how he feels about that, and Aljamain is a little younger, so maybe that can help him. I personally don't like Aljo, so I would like to kick his ass. I don't like his personality. He's a little bitchy. He's a little diva, so I just don't like the guy. This comes years ago when he fought Brian Caraway. He started crying like a little bitch. "Oh, I don't get promoted, this and that." I was like, okay bro, you want to get cameras on your face? They promoted it. He went and lost like a little bitch against Caraway. So TJ Dillashaw and Paddy Pimblett had a quick exchange that all started from TJ saying that Paddy would never be a world champion because of his poor eating habits and his constant weight gain after fights. TJ first said on Schaub's show, he's just loving diabetes. That's like a recipe for destroying your body. I guess there's one thing when I look at it. They can promote him the right way and do all this good stuff, and he's got some stuff to grow and get into the higher echelons of the UFC. But if you keep that same work ethic that he has now, he'll never be a champion. You can't have that downtime like that. You can't get that fat. You can't get out of shape. It just proves the dedication to what you need to do. I'm not trying to pound on him or anything, but that's something I think he's going to have to figure out with age. He's young. It's a full-time job. This isn't just wanting to be a fighter. You have to be a fighter. Paddy heard what TJ said and brought up some old shirts that TJ used to sell when he would also gain weight after fights. Paddy said, "Is this fella messin'? TJ used to sell t-shirts with his fat face on it saying Fat Tyler on when he came out of camp, lol. Don't forget your own past, you sausage. Cheating little juice head with never have won a belt without them steroids. You fucking mushroom. LOL. TJ then said, wasn't even trying to be mean. Paddy getting all sensitive. Must be a tasty subject. Drop the donuts and take the advice. The only difference of Fat Tyler is that it was a joke. LOL. What's not a joke is you getting diabetes. Let's see how you look after 11 years in UFC. Good luck lasting that long. Paddy fired back. Not as sensitive as your body to that EPO when you cheated. And you still didn't win. What an embarrassment you are. I'll still be here in 11 years if I haven't already retired with a proper legacy not tainted like yours. And also a lot more money in my pocket than you've ever earned. Night, son. Tony Ferguson looks like he's training with Freddie Roach again as he posted a picture of them two on Instagram and said, thanks Coach Freddie, excited to be back. Champ. Mitt work by Coach Marvin. Bag work, wild card boxing. Some of the best advice I ever received in fighting was, just show up, and it ain't easy. Coach Freddie Roach crew. I'm fucking hungry for victory and got that fire burning more intense than ever before. 100. I'm learning again and that takes great energy. Winning takes harnessing it all with everything you believe in. Piecing the puzzle together one step at a time and rebuilding the infrastructure daily. Boxing, sparring in due time. I'm making it happen and you bet your ass I'm going to earn these W's, champ. And finally, Aleksander Rakic is now 14 days out of his knee surgery and looks like soon he won't be needing crutches as he shared his story on his IG. As always guys, if you liked the video, make sure to hit that like button for me. If you're new, subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay up to date. Thanks for watching.